Kailyn Lowry recently shared a new photo of her amazing postpartum figure. The 31-year-old Kailyn posted the image to her Instagram story on Tuesday to showcase her daily ensemble. Finally, she said, she could wear pants for the first time in forever. The teen mom wore an enormous tan sweater with light brown accents with her blue pants. She had her blonde hair styled in exquisite ways and was wearing tan sneakers. Kailyn was shooting a mirror selfie for social media while standing in what looked to be her living room. She had not been able to wear jeans since giving birth to her new twins until now. The MTV personality formally revealed her twins to her fans in January on a Barely Famous podcast episode. The podcast presenter finally broke her silence for several months by saying, "I ended up delivering at 35 weeks. With her 25-year-old partner Elijah Scott, Kailyn surreptitiously gave birth to a boy and a daughter in November 2023. The celebrity received her son and daughter, according to the US Sun, but she had not yet confirmed the news. She and Elijah also have a son named Rio, whom she welcomed covertly in November 2022. In October 2023, Kailyn eventually confirmed that she had given birth to Rio after delaying for a while. After months of fan speculation, she confirmed she was expecting twins around the same time. Along with her ex-husband Javi Mariquin, she is also a mother to Lincoln, 10, and Isaac, 14, as well as to Lux, 6, and Creed, 3, with her former partner Chris Lopez. In a recent episode of her podcast, Barely Famous, the former Teen Mom 2 star talked candidly about her thoughts over the naming of her infant son. Tyra Boisseau, the guest, disclosed that she gave her son the name Milo during the roughly 1-hour show. "I'm pulling out. I'm going to end the interview," she jokingly interrupted and yelled. "Why?" inquired the visitor. "The similarities in our narrative. Every time I meet someone for the first time, I always say this. I can relate to anything you're saying," Kailyn answered. "I battled to conceive Lux, my third son. I wanted Milo if it was a boy. That was my first preference. My thoughts turned to Milo. It was my first truly favorite name. For the first 3 days in the hospital," Tyra disclosed, "he wasn't given a name. Milo is a really nice name. Oh my goodness. I adore that. My thoughts turned to Milo," Tyra went on. "It was the first name I really liked. For the first 3 days in the hospital, no one called him by name. I was forced to sign the birth certificate with his name on it." The podcast presenter said that she did not immediately have her children's names in the hospital. "I also delayed naming my children in the hospital. Before I went, they did not need me to name them. However, it can be a little bit different because you're in the South," the hostess said. The teen mom actress felt bad about naming her 2 sons Lux and Lincoln as she confuses and mixes them up.